Alright, good evening everybody. So the first 15 science packs are truly automated. They are going to our starter labs, together with the 4 basic ones. That is the limit of our starter labs. After that we automated a couple more science packs, they are on the belt. We have 16, which is rockets and cliff explosives, which is why we have cliff explosives now. We have 17 solar panels and accumulators, 18 stack inserters, stack filters inserters, 19 the poison and slowdown capsules, 20 the modular armors and portable solar panels, and even 21, which are the 3 different module types. But everything is quite slow because... these guys here. They're gonna form a new expansion right on the edge of my pollution cloud. There's been a couple more expansions, so we have to go take care of that as well. So yeah, we have 21 science packs automated, but the labs we don't have the lab capacity to process it yet. This can take on maximum 20 science packs, and this having 19 at the moment. So the next step is going to be to enable this giant lab cycle, which hopefully will be able to research science at some 2-digit numbers of science per minute. But yeah, I don't know yet how this is going to work with the inserters and stuff. We're just sideloading the main cycle of labs here. And this is just to mix all, to grab all the science and just mix it in the main cycle. So these labs are not actually going to be researching, only these are going to be researching. Alright, the bots are finished. Now all of the science, look at that wavy rainbow color. All of that science can slowly amass on the back of the belts. We are kinda short on 9, which is the one with the red belts, I think. Yeah, 9 is the one with the red belts, so that is slow. And somehow the red and green wire one is slow as well. I think we're kinda out of... we don't have enough circuits or something. Yeah, basically we don't have enough iron. We probably should invest in getting a third belt of iron. More iron is always the solution. Unfortunately, that appears to be true. Right, so we need to clean the biters. I think then we're gonna make this third belt of iron. We're also gonna need new oil because this storage is completely empty. And this is completely empty as well. Rocket launcher, quite nice. Another one bites the dust. It looks like all expansions close to the border have been taken care of. So instead of taking out more biters, I probably should just go work on expanding resource flow to the base. Alright, let's... first we do oil and then we do iron. That is the order, I think. Alright, everybody's favorite activity is setting up pump jacks and connecting it all together. That's the best part about Factorio. I don't think a filtered cargo wagon would work, because cargo wagons have 40 inventory slots, but we have 43 different science packs in the end. So we would still be short, but that could be an idea. We could still put like 40 and then 3 on belts regular or something. But if this setup doesn't work, I want to try like a mixed belt setup where we basically mix 3 yellow belts together into 1 blue belt. Not wagons to have 3 extra slots. Yeah, perhaps. Alright, that switches on oil. Alright. Let's see if I can grab the third belt of iron before I need to take out those biters. Alright, let's try to just fill in this entire mine. Alright. That's the entire iron mine filled in. That is 128 miners. That is enough for 4 belts. Nice. I'm glad I don't have to hand build this anymore. It's a bit of a clunky form of a personal roboport, I agree, but we just don't have any inventory yet. Because this mod requires you to have... yeah, we need to have like 29 different science packs automated to get the construction. To get the personal roboport in the armor, so that is quite kinda excessive. Right, so now we can have a full red belt of iron ore coming in. And this is gonna fire up all of this is gonna fire up. We should output we should upgrade the output belt to red as well from this point on. Right, that is looking better. Now how is this looking then? Iron gears is full to the end, green chips is full to the end. Okay, that already worked then. Gears are backed up, so now the actual bottleneck is the amount of these things we have. So let's extend the amount of these things we have. Right, we are about 23 hours and 15 minutes in, which is when I predicted we would have 100 uranium. At least 5 hours. Okay, so let's say not before this. I already know I don't have enough. 77. Okay, we are not that far. Not that far behind at all. I'm glad I started this as early as I did, because I think once we belt in another belt of copper, upgrade copper to red belt, it is then time to switch on those labs and start enabling more science packs, including all the uranium technologies we need. So the reason we need 100 of those is basically science pack number 28, which requires actual uranium-235 to make science, and you need that science packs for a bunch of things, among others your personal roboport. 1500 uranium science packs you need before you can even start the process of refining uranium-238 into uranium-235, right? So you already need to stash up 40 to start off this process, plus 800 for nuclear power. And all of that together means you get like, let's say 50 uranium science packs after productivity, 50 uranium science packs for one shiny rock, 30 of those rocks just to research that 1500 science pack technology, which lets you enrich uranium, right? And then you want another 16 for nuclear power, plus some for fuel cells, plus some for the personal roboport. That adds up, so we want approximately 100 of those to be able to start producing science pack 28 reliably. Alright, after this, most of our problems should be solved. All the main resource issues solved. We added iron, we have added oil, we need to take out those biters and pronto as well, another expansion has popped up, and we've added copper now. I think stone and coal still will be good with a single belt. Right, so I'll just round off the stream by taking out those biters and then we'll end it for today. Alright, good evening everybody. Today is gonna be the day that we're gonna switch on this gigantic ENDgame LAB setup. Because of the stepping stone design, it already looks like we are most of the way done, even though in reality we are not. And now we are slowly trying to back up these gigantic red, green, military and blue science belts, which have to go all the way around the base. Alright, it is daylight, lights are flickering off. We're gonna switch on this giant science setup, and for the occasion I switched off smart belt dragging, so I can just drag belts wherever I want them. Because you cannot do this if that function is not on. So let's see, let's go from here and then down. Hopefully I don't F this up. Let's go! Yeah, this is funny. Alright. So this is going around in a loop, which is kind of a problem because science pack traveled to the next lab. So basically if the next lab doesn't have enough science packs, it will just take from the previous lab, even though that previous lab may also have only one science pack of the type inside. So it's gonna keep going around in a loop. The thing is, at some point that should stop, because these inserters keep side-loading extra science packs in there. So at some point there should be enough science packs in the loop that all of the labs will be filled. But I think it's gonna take a while before all of these labs are full. Okay, we're at 4 times speed. Can we go even faster? 8 times. Okay, we're actually going at 8 times speed. It is still going. It's getting night again. the inserters are still circling around signs. Alright, let's just let the game run at 8 times speed and see how long it takes. But this is already taking way too long. That is not a good... this is gonna research at like 3 signs per minute or something. With all my 26 labs. It also doesn't help that the stack size is still 1. We haven't researched any upgrades to that because we can't. Okay, it is slowing down. It is slowing down. We haven't researched any stack size upgrades because that was locked behind one of the higher sciences, which we couldn't research in our 20 different science spec type starter lab setup. Alright, it's still not finished. Though it is not constantly trying to keep loading. Yeah, I think once we upgrade the stack sizes to a lot more, then on every side load we get on every side load of science packs we get a lot more transferred in, and these have a lower stack size, so I think that should help eventually once some additional capacity. Alright, my Galore is semi-working as intended. So if this is going on where they keep taking, they all take different science packs. But here... I know they do activate one after the other. Alright, maybe it is working. I don't know if this is fast enough though. Maybe you just need to go stack inserters all the way around. It is still going. Okay, let's just speed up until this stops going. I think it's gonna get night again before it stops going. Oh, it stopped going. Okay, all the labs are full. You see? It totally works. It totally works. Okay, I'm gonna reload from the beginning because this is not acceptable. We need some difference. I want to know though how much science per minute can we get out of this. So we need to research a technology which has more than 15 different science packs. Because otherwise I'm gonna research it in my starter labs as well. So anyway, I was thinking we need to research the science packs. But if we're going to be automating purple science first anyway, then we may as well just try to make them more efficient first. So let's go for stack size. Alright. As for now, this is going very well. As soon as these labs... As soon as this lab finished with this science pack, they're all gonna finish at the same time. Then we're gonna get that inserter swinging science pack around stuff again. So let's not miss the moment. Here it comes. Oh no. Okay, immediately a lot of labs start flickering off. Working, missing science pack. So it's working some of the time. I think it would probably help if I just would switch off these inserters, like so. At least then the loop isn't continuing, the loop is ending here. Eventually the loop could end here if we take out these ones. But yeah, that means that we will disable these labs as well. Then we kinda get to the true pyramid thing, except the true pyramid is a little bit, it makes a 90-degree turn here. And then all labs from this point on are gonna be activated until here. Okay, let's check actually science consumption. Right, we started off pretty well with 55 science per minute. And then we dropped off to between 6 and 10 science per minute. Let's say 8 science per minute then. 8 science per minute. Okay. Well, it's actually not that far away from my goal of 30 science per minute. It's like a factor of 4 only. It's only a factor of 4. We could still upgrade all of these to stack inserters. That might help. And once we get productivity 3 in here and some speed beacons down the middle. Wait, this might work then. I think I'm just gonna then reload that, and then we can do some stuff while this is going on. But yeah, it looks like it's working. We're gonna do it. Anyway, I was thinking we need to research the science packs, but if we're gonna be automating purple science first anyway, then we may as well just try to make them more efficient first. So let's go for stack size. Okay, I left myself like a note, looks like. That's smart of myself. Thanks, past Mike. Alright, so yeah, I was already thinking, since we are making the modules here, but I did not reserve space on the bus for modules, we're gonna have to draw speed and productivity modules. Let's just make this the intended way, since now we're gonna use them actually. So we have one set of productivity modules, one set of speed modules, one set of efficiency modules. They all should go on different sides of the bus, so they won't be blocking each other. So I'm thinking maybe I can, instead of mixing these in one, since I have efficiency modules on this one, I have productivity and speed on that one, which is exactly what I need for rocket control units. Those need speed modules. Purple science needs productivity, so if I just somehow can draw this belt. Alright, so what if this belt, I think it can just snake through here, like so. What if we had 2 more cargo wagons? Can we do that somehow? Oh, this is gonna be the most horrible setup of the entire field. How's it going? Why is my insider stack bonus still only on 19%? Okay, am I actually researching like 10 signs a minute, or... Actually, yeah, we are researching about 10 signs a minute. Okay, so it is going, it's just going to be slow. I mean, it is like 200 signs, so it's going to take 20 minutes, 25 for that one. A little bit less because of the productivity bonus. Alright, so everything is going well. Right, so half of the modules is going in this splitter to the right, and those are going in here for personal use. The other half is going to go straight. Then it is split again into speed modules and productivity modules, where these productivity modules go here to purple signs and speed modules go here together with blue chips to rocket control units. This is gonna work. Okay, this is gonna work. I think. Alright, I guess it's time to design purple signs. Right, so normally you would want 7 of those for 60 SPM. This is going to be maximum 30 SPM. I'm going to go with 4. And that will give me some space to automate the remaining 2 ingredients of purple signs, which are rails and electric furnaces, down here. Alright, capacity bonus 2 is finished. We need to check immediately the signs per minute for the last 10 minutes. Was it better? No. Not at all, actually. Okay, why is that then? All signs is backed up. That's strange. Maybe it will work better if we research another level. Okay, now we have level 2. No, we already had. I was thinking this was 2 and this was 4. That's like a multiple. Maybe that somehow interferes with each other. Alright. I think stack inserters are now size 4. Yeah, and normal inserters are size 2. So if we research one more level, which we can, let's just do that. Then we get 5 on the stack inserters. That means these are not picking up a multiple of these, and that might stir things around a bit. Let's just take a quick look at how this is going. Yeah, the labs in the top right, they aren't researching all of the time. It is a little bit per design. It always happens when you chain labs that they don't work all of the time. No, that's not true, because normally they put enough science packs in there to keep them going, and they don't extract all of the science packs so fast. But because we need like 25 different science packs for every research type. Suddenly all those swing times start to add up and labs are being left idle. It does seem to go faster now. It does seem to go faster now, and it only seems so because we are still... No, it is faster. This bulk is higher. We've had this downtime in between. Yeah, we are faster, man. Alright, stack size 2, and we are noticeably faster than without stack size anything. We were at 10 signs a minute, now it looks like we're about 15 signs a minute. I think we're gonna get there, Alright, I think we have purple signs. Actually, we're gonna get a milestone for that. The vanilla milestone. For the first purple signs pack coming right up. Here it is, 24 hours, 31 minutes. It's been 3 hours since we made Science Pack 21. Right. I call that a win. Right, so let's now research towards the next Science Pack, because I think that's next on the list anyway. We need a lot of science for that. 250 for tanks. Another 200 for... no wait. Yeah, another 100 for explosive rockets, and then another 200 for the science pack itself. So that's going to create in the background. This is going to prepare for science pack 22 in the background. Now we have some time to do some mundane tasks. Let's clean up around the base. I marked a bunch of stuff for deconstruction. We're gonna need some more roboports. That's quite nice. I think stack inserters would be more effective than long-handed even though you can double those. These swing twice as fast compared to those, and if you upgrade them to stack inserters they also take a lot more per swing. Let's actually try that out if we have enough of them already. Alright, let's try upgrading all of these to stack inserters. So 15 signs a minute. There's also 30-second technology. Right, now we just need to wait a bit and then we can see if this is actually faster. Holy yes, that is a lot faster. We are there, we are at the goal. This is almost 30 SPM. That's twice as fast. So this was our science graph, if you can call this a graph. Now we are at double, that's good. Alright, I think that is where I'm gonna call it. I call it a success, man. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching and I will see you next time.